The video lecture is about fluid mechanics. In this video lecture, we are going to briefly discuss about capillarity. First, we are going to discuss about capillarity. The phenomena of rise or fall of a liquid level in the capillary tube is known as capillarity. Consider an example, a cool drinks bottle with straw. When you insert your straw in your cool drinks bottle, there will be a rise in your liquid level compared to the surface level of your cool drinks in your cool drinks bottle. This effect is known as capillarity. This capillarity is due to cohesion and adhesion of liquid molecules. We are going to discuss about capillarity rise. When a small tube is inserted vertically inside a pool of liquid, the liquid level in the tube either rise or falls relatively to the liquid level of the pool. Okay. Now consider an example. A glass tube with less than 6 mm diameter is inserted in a beaker of water. See, here the liquid level is being raised to a height of h. This is due to the adhesion force between the molecules of the liquid and the tube is more than the cohesion between the liquid molecules. Then the liquid will rise in your glass tube. The liquid level will be concave upwards. Over here we have a concave shape, and the angle between the surface tension and the vertical is theta, which is less than 90 degree. Always if we have a capillarity rise, then the angle will be less than 90 degree. Capillarity fall. See, when your cohesive force between your liquid molecules and the liquid is greater than the adhesion force between the liquid molecules, then we will be having a capillarity fall. Always when we have a capillarity fall, the shape will be convex upwards and the theta angle will be always greater than 90 degree. That is the contact angle between your surface tension and the vertical angle will be always greater than 90 degree. The perfect example for capillarity is kerosene lamp, which we have been seen on your olden days. Next, we are going to discuss about the expression for capillarity. Consider a height h be the capillarity rise in a tube of diameter d. See, h is your capillarity rise in your diameter d. The surface tension is in upward direction. The surface tension takes place in your upward direction. Then the surface tension is given by sigma into cos theta into circumferential area, where your circumferential area is pi d. Therefore, surface tension is equal to sigma into cos theta into pi into d. Next, we are going to calculate the weight of the liquid column is equal to volume into specific weight, where volume is equal to pi by 4 into d square into h, where your specific weight is W. We know that your specific weight W is equal to rho into G. Substituting over here, the weight of the liquid column is equal to pi by 4 into d square into h into rho into G. For an equilibrium condition, the sum of upward force is equal to sum of downward force. See, the surface tension force has been acting in your upward direction, whereas the weight of the liquid column has been acting on your downward direction. Therefore, further simplification, we get your H is equal to 4 sigma cos theta divided by rho GD, where H is your capillarity rise or fall in meter, sigma is your surface tension in meter, theta is your contact angle in degree, rho density of your liquid in kg per meter cube, G acceleration due to gravity meter per second square, last your D diameter of your tube in meter. Thank you.